Hey, this is Game Elusive, and this is part one of my Pokemon Stadium Let's Play. And this is about my 15th attempt at getting this to work, because apparently when Kim Easter tries to record stuff, which can record my voice and can record the sound from the game, it makes the files absolutely massive, because I had 5 gigs of space and I recorded about 10 minutes, and it was like, oh, you're running out of space. I'm like, that's kind of absurd. But, alright, so here's Pokemon Stadium. And I'm doing this while I'm doing Pokemon Red so that I can sort of show you other guys in the game and at the same time using my team for other battles other than the in-game ones. So I'm going to start off simple. I'm going to start with the Pokemon Stadium, the Stadium Arena thing, which is like the main part of the game, and I'm going to go to the Poke Cup, and I'm going to make this the Pokeball Tournament. So I'm going to start with the battle, and use rental only because that's all I can really use. And I'm going to go with the guys from the game that I have for this time. So I'm going to have Blastoise. I'm going to have, where is he? There we go, Wigglytuff. Primate. And where the heck is Onix? Onix whenever I can find him. There we go. And finally, and last but not least, Jinx. I'm going to only use these 5 guys. That should allow me to do that, right? No, I guess it doesn't allow me to do that. Huh. Alright, so I'm going to also use a... Why not? Let's get a fire guy. How about Rapidash? We'll use Rapidash as well. Where are you, Rapidash? Or I missed you completely. Come on. Come on. There we go. I'm going to use Rapidash as well. And I'm going to register this thing just because I want to keep it there, so I can use it for future uses if I so please. Alright, so I'm starting off with facing on Biker. This is going to be Battle 1, and he's going to be using Fighting and Poison Pokemon. So my best options here are to use Jinx, because she has Psychic. We're also going to use Blastoise and Onix, just because I think they'll be a good addition to the team, especially with all their cool moves, which, well, I mean, Blastoise moves aren't that amazing, but, you know, still. So this guy has his Pokemon. It's the first part of the name goes last, and the second part of the name is first with a hyphen in between them. That's the way he nicknames his guys, which is pretty weird in my opinion, but whatever. So I mean, it's an interesting concept for them to put, but all like the trainers have these quirky nicknames they give their guys. Everything's something different, everything's something unique. Alright, so Nido, or Nidoran, male, down, and he's going to be sending out a... Come on, he's a Chopma, or Machop. That's actually pretty cool, Chopma. Alright, gonna battle, I'm gonna use Psychic again, I'm just gonna sweep all these guys with Psychic. Slight unfair advantage for me, I have a bunch of Final Evolution guys, while he's sitting there using, I don't know, First Evolution guys. So, I mean, the first few, probably like the Pokeball one and the Great Ball one are going to be pretty easy. Ultra Ball and Master Ball are going to be a little bit harder. Well, actually, Master Ball might be really hard, and the not the Great Ball, the Ultra Ball should be a little bit harder as well. It all really depends on stuff like, I don't know, what Pokemon I use, how the game goes. I haven't played this game in a while, so who knows. Alright, so Psychic looks really cool in my opinion. You can see Jinx using the Force or something with her hands like that. Alright, so Ranido female, so Ranido male and female, same name. Finished off, and Jinx is celebrating by rubbing her hands, throwing her hands everywhere in the air and singing some weird ass song. And there we go. And Onix's face looks absurd. Like, I don't know what's the glitch with this, but it's so screwed up. Alright, so I'm figuring I can probably get to the Rainbow Badge. That's what they name every time you be a trainer, you get a badge, which is just one of the badges from the in-game stuff. So, I mean, it's not like you're actually facing the gym leaders, you're just facing random guys that they're using, but who knows. I'm going to choose Jinx again here since she's just a beast, and Blastoise and Onix as well. Blastoise might not be the best choice with Electric and Grass on this team, but I don't think I'll actually get to him, so I don't think it'll make a difference. Alright, so sent out a Voltorb, or Voltace. All his Pokemon are Volts, or like Pikachu will be Pika Ace, or whatever. Or something similar to that, because all of her Pokemon have first part of their name, then Ace after. His Pokemon have first part of the name, then Ace after it. Gonna use Psychic again. Hopefully this will go Voltace in one hit. In Special Fell, I'm guessing that's Special Defense or Special Attack. I'm not really sure. and they use Swift, which is a really cool move. It used to actually be one of my favorite moves, just because it was like you're throwing stars at everyone. But I've grown to realize it's not that great, so I don't really like using it. And I'm gonna use my Ice Punch here, which is more like an ice slap. Look at that. That's a slap. That ain't a punch. It's like her hand gets massive and slaps him across the face with ice. Voltage is finished off by that ice slap, as I'm gonna call it from here on out. And then sending out a Sproutace. Okay, that one's different actually. This one's called Sproutace instead of, well, I guess Bellace was kind of stupid sounding. So, I mean, it's got part of the name in there followed by Ace. I slap again and kill Sproutace in one hit. And Sproutace is going to tumble on down. Bellsprout looks so cute in this game. He's just like this little twig standing there like, hey, what did I do wrong? And final Pokemon for him is a Bulbase. So we got Bulbasaur coming out here. And Bulbasaur is not going to stand a chance against an Ice Slap. So yeah. Another trainer down here. Not too shabby if I must say so myself. Ooh, super effective anti-critical hit. So that dealt a lot of damage. So that's 2 trainers down. I think we're only about 6 or 7 minutes in. So I should be able to finish all 8 if I keep up this pace. It'll be like a 20-something minute video. But I think that's pretty reasonable, especially for the first time. I got a perfect again, which means I get an extra continue. Not that I'm really going to use the continues. But I guess, I can't remember if you save them. If you save them throughout the whole thing, that could be extremely useful. A continue makes it so when you lose, you don't have to start the whole thing over. You only start over from where like you just lost against. So, yeah. Actually, I'm going to cancel Jinx. I'm going to give someone else a chance. I'm going to give Primeape a chance. I'm going to give Rapidash... No, that's not Rapidash. Hold on. Primeape, Rapidash, and Wigglytuff a chance. I'm not sure if... No, not in that order, but you know what I mean. Alright, so first off is Primeape going to come out here and give it a nice little sky uppercut there. Yeah, he doesn't actually have that move. And sending on a Drowsy, that giant snout. So not the best matchup for me. I guess... I really don't want to lose anyone here. I want to get another perfect. So I'm going to switch to Rapidash here, because Rapidash can be able to take this Drowsy down. See, this person has the name with just a hyphen towards the last like syllable or whatever. Alright, so we get Rapidash out here waving her little paws in the air. And Drowsy uses Hypnosis, which is kind of a pain because I don't really want to be asleep. Oh, it failed. That's interesting. I didn't expect that to happen. Huh. I'm going to use Fire Blast, just because it's my strongest move by far, and I think it looks pretty cool in this, in my opinion. Is this the right one? No, this is not what I thought of the Fire Blast. Oh, no, it is, yeah. The giant, like, person, it looks like a person, like a stick figure or something. It's pretty cool, in my opinion. Hypnosis again. I don't know why, it fell asleep. Crap, I'm asleep that time. That's disappointing. I'm going to just use Stomp. No, actually, I'm going to use Toxic, even though it's not going to really matter. But, you know, who really cares? Fast Asleep. Ugh. And he's going to... Oh, Dream Eater. Nice combo. Nice combo by the other team. Dream Eater's Hypnosis. Going to heal up that Drowsy. That Drowsy's going to sit there and tank if I don't switch out. And I'm going to lose my guy. I really wish I had went with, whatchamacallit? Who I wish I went with? How about we switch to... Whoops, Wiggly? Or, yeah, we'll switch to Wigglytuff. Alright, yeah, so Rapidash is going to pull out here. So I wish I had used Jinx, because Jinx could have been able to take this guy down pretty easily. But Wiggly should do a pretty nice job. I assume he's going to use Dream Eater again. So that's not going to affect me considering I'm not asleep. So that's just going through that whole animation just to miss. And I'm going to use Sing. I'm going to put him to sleep. That's what I'm going to do. Sing should hit. Yes. Well, actually, I'm not sure if this hits. It's so weird about that. And yes, Drowsy is asleep. Drowsy is asleep. But immediately woke up. You son of a bitch. Really? Just immediately wake up. Why don't you? Ugh. Wow, this battle's been pretty long. I'm just not really sweeping this battle because this Drowsy's just tanking over there. Tanking. Oh, not good. Metronome used Clamp. That means one of my guys knows Clamp. That's oh no, maybe one of his guys knows Clamp. Since that's really funny if one of my guys knows Clamp. I'm going to use sing one more time. And sing one more time. Sorry about that. My screen just went dark. I don't know why that happened. That was kind of ridiculous. So yeah, sorry for my mouse on the screen there. Actually, I'm not sure if you can see it, so whatever. Come on, sing again. We're going to hit this time, right? We're going to hit this time. This attack continues? What is it? I didn't even see what he put me in. Oh, it's Clamp. Son of a bitch. Clamp's one of those moves. It's like Bind. Oh, we already went over my whole Bind issue. Bind is so OP. Bind is OP. Alright, sing. Please fall asleep, Drowsy. You're pretty tired after the whole... You son of a bitch. Psy Wave, that's pretty interesting. Oh, that looks really, really cool. But I missed it, so it doesn't really matter. And we're going to finish this off with a sing. Come on. Wow, this has been a really long, like, one match. I'm not even done with the first guy yet. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now it's asleep. If it wakes up again, I'm just going to give up. I'm trying to put this thing asleep. Why? That's such a hack. Like, what? That's absurd. Whatever, I'm just going to use Double Edge, and hopefully this will kill it. Actually, I'm going to use Submission instead, because, you know, I forgot that I hit the wrong button. And I miss. That is... this is annoying me so much. If that hits me, I'm going to get pissed. Are you kidding me? Yes, okay, it didn't actually do anything. This is an absurdly long battle. Alright, so now we're going to use Double Edge. And we're going to hopefully kill this Drowsy, because this definitely is going to hit. And Drowsy is not dead. Holy crap, this Drowsy is ridiculous. It is absurd. And it is using Fire Blast. Holy lord. That's my Fire Blast. Oh, and I was burned too. What is this? Is it just like pick on Wigglytuff day? This is like so disappointing. Alright, we're going to use Thunderball just to take this guy down once and for all. Because this is not going to miss, and looks pretty badass in my opinion. There we go. So Drowsy is down. That was absurdly long battle, and I'm actually kind of sad that took that long. See who he sends out next. We're going to see a... Come on, Geodude. A Geodude, yeah. Alright, so we're going to just... I'm just going to wait until this ends. Ah, crap. I really can't use anything there. So I'm guessing I'm going to switch Pokemon to Primate. This Primate should be able to take him down one hit with any fighting move he has. I'm not sure what fighting moves he has. I can't remember. Oh, he's the low kick. That should be decent against him. This Geo-Dude. And there. Oh, what the fudge? Alright, you just saw a Geodude use Bubble Beam. That's kind of hilarious. So he has something with Clamp and Bubble Beam. So did he have a Shelter on his team? So I think he might have a Shelter on his team, and we're going to use Low Kick here. So we can finish this guy off, hopefully. And one Low Kick should do it. Yep. Yes. Come on, kill him. Wow, that's so... kind of... Oh, nice, it flinched, though. I was going to say, this move kind of sucks. But whatever, it made him flinch. That's good enough for me. Alright, one more Low Kick should do this. And it's super effective. And Geodude just grabs his head, like, no! And I think all like the rock guys have like a screwed up face in the mini sprite. Oh, Clefairy? What in God's name? Oh, are they metronoming? Yeah. Oh, I think I can use moves from anyone, not just anyone they chose. Unless they're using metronome, and then they metronome Clefairy's metronome. Oh, what the fuck am I talking about? Metronome doesn't choose any move on a team. That's assist. Okay, Metronome just chooses any move. So, yeah, wow, I'm going freaking nuts or something. I completely forgot what the move Metronome was. I'm like, he must have an absurd team. And I missed. That's gross. And it used Bite. That's not going to do much damage at all, but it's going to look pretty cool. Yeah, that's a huge bite. Just, like, chomp down my freaking guy's face. And we're going to finish this off with a Low Kick, right? Right? This is a moderately fat Clefairy, so Low Kick should kill it in one hit. No, or not, you know. Just stay like Confuse Ray, seriously. That's the most ridiculous thing for Confuse Ray ever. It's just like Confuse, like, I don't know what that thing is. Whatever. I'm just going to use the Low Kick one last time to finish this Clefairy off. Come on, ignore the confusion. Yes, you are good. We gotta continue after that obscenely long battle. I'm about 14 minutes in at this point. So it looks like I'll probably be only... Depending on what the guys have for... Actually, I'm gonna, after this next battle, after I get the Rainbow Badge, I'm going to stop there, and that can be the end of this episode, because I can save, which is nice. And yes, I'm going to continue battling. Dun-dun. Alright, so battle number 4. Actually, no, you know, I'm not going to stop after this. I'm going to full record through. If it's too long, I'll just cut up in 2 videos, because I think it's a lot easier that way. Alright, she's got water Pokemon and ground Pokemon, so my best choice would be to stay the hell away from Rapidash. And I really don't like Primate's moveset that much, so we're going to go with Blastoise to start, just because if you have water and water, he'll be fine. Jinx is always a nice one, and I guess we'll use Primate again, just because he is fighting type against some of those rock guys. No, he had ground guys, not rock guys. Well, he did have one rock guy, so I mean, could be useful still. Alright, so he sends out his Cubone first against my Blastoise, so this is going to be quick. What does he have? Okay, maybe it's not going to be quick, because I'm going to have to hit with Hydro Pump. Oh my god, these movesets stink. Alright, Hydro Pump should look pretty cool, though, once it hits. Oh, that's awesome. And it's hit right on. Super effective. You're dead, Cubo. Or Cubody. Cubody. Huh. I wonder what his guys are. So he's got a Cubody and a... Come on. A Sheldy. I think... I think he goes like at a certain point and just adds Y. Yeah, I guess he just goes to a certain point in the names and adds Y. It's kind of ridiculous, but whatever. I'm going to use Skull Bash here just for the fun of it. I think it will look like a pretty cool move. I definitely hit the wrong button. I didn't mention in this video, but my things are screwed up for the C-Stick on my PS3 controller. So I gotta switch them. I didn't switch them during the changes, so I keep that. If I keep using the wrong move, that's why. So now I'm going to use Skull Bash, and this should kill him in one hit. Well, once it finally... Oh my gosh, that's amazingly cool looking. He just like goes into his shell. That's awesome. Well, apparently it's out of his shell now, but just going into his shell for his attack is wicked cool. So he's using Skull Bash. Not even close to dead. Holy lord, nice HP. Well, I guess maybe it's higher defense, so doesn't have that great HP. Its HP is only decent. What? Frozen solid in that perfectly cylindrical, not cylindrical, but like crystallized ice shape. Alright, so we're going to switch to... I think Jinx will have a better job of taking this guy out, so I'm going to switch to Jinx. And there we go. Come on. Come on back, Blastoise, you frozen popsicle. And Jinx is going to head out and just kiss the air like the weirdo she is. We're going to get a takedown here, and that shouldn't do too much to Jinx. 50 is pretty good damage. Can't really take too many of those, but it's hit with Recoil, which really does help, because it will lower his HP to a reasonable amount. And I guess I'm going to use Psychic now, just to finish off the Sheldy, hopefully, or Shelter, or whatever you want to call it. Sheldy, Shelter. Force Blast. There we go. Sheldy is down for the count. So he's got one guy left, and I'm hoping it's someone with crappy defenses and crappy HP just so I can one-hit them. Kabuddy. So Kabutops, Kabuddy. So he really does just add like a DY or something at the end. That's all I can think that he does. I guess I'm going to use... I'll just use Psychic one more time. Well, maybe 2. It'd probably take 1 or 2 hits. I don't think any more than that. It doesn't have that great defense, if I recall correctly. Or special defense, I guess, in this case. And yep, 1 hit, so Kabuddy is down, or yeah, Kabuddy, whatever we're calling that. And Jinx is just doing a little dancing, waving her hands around the air, and just like chilling. Alright, so that is the 4th trainer down. And there we go, and I got another extra continues. That's 4 extra continues. Not that I really have any use for them at the current time. And I guess we're going to move on to the next trainer here, who is a spirit person, it seems like. So it's a medium. So she's using a couple of random Pokemon, get some poison guys in there, and got one fire guy in there. So since there's poison guys in there, I think my best option is Jinx again. I'm sorry that I'm going to be repeatedly using Jinx, but she's just the best. I'll throw in Onix because he's pretty cool, and I might as well throw in Rapidash. Should I throw in Rapidash? Yeah, I'll throw in Rapidash. So there we go, got my team here, got my time. And Jinx should be able to mow through this team like it's no problem at all, especially starting with a Zubat. Really, another person with the hyphens. Really, that's just like unoriginal at this point. I don't see the reason for the hyphens. All right, whatever. Jinx used psychic attack and wow, that was weird. I don't know why I just did that. Yeah, so I guess in these beginning ones, you still have a slight strategy of choose guys you think would be good against their team, make the judgment call, which you're going to be doing the whole game no matter what. But I mean, these are pretty easy. I mean, you saw me using some like random guys. And also, I have to say one big thing. Look at movesets before you choose Pokemon. I chose this team because it's the team I'm using in game, so I might as well do it. But their moveset pools are horrendous. I don't think there's anything that could have been worse for them. I mean, actually, Honest's moveset is amazing. I don't think I've shown Honest yet, but his moveset is just awesome. It's so amazing. It's like 20,000 times better than the one I have in my game. Unfortunately, I just got confused, right? So that's just a big pain in the ass in itself. That is a move pool. That is what I call a move pool. That thing is amazing. Explosion, Strength, Rock Slide, and Earthquake. That's awesome. I don't think anyone has as good a move pool as that. And I hurt myself in confusion by slamming my face into the ground, apparently. And the Slam Thrower won't do much at all. I think at most I do like 8 or 9 damage. Or maybe it will do a ton of damage. Holy. Alright, so we gotta finish this thing off quickly. Come on, Earthquake. Hit him on. Hit him. No longer confused. That's awesome. Earthquake will take this Vulpix down. Or Vulpix. In one hit easy. No doubts about that one. Oh, poor little Vulpix is fainting. Oh, poor baby. I'm sorry we had to hurt you. And his last her last Pokemon is a Ghastly or Gasly, whatever. It doesn't have Levitate in this, so that's very nice because then Earthquake's gonna slaughter this guy. Confuse Ray, really? What's this team just like Confuse Ray Central or something? Yeah, it must be. Alright, Onix should be able to take this down with an Earthquake. Yes, it hit with Earthquake, so we are good to go. Super effective, no issues at all. And poor Ghastly's just crying. He wants to go back to his Pokeball. I'm sorry, Ghastly, but you are dead. You did, boy. You did. Alright, so we got 3 trainers left. Haven't lost a Pokemon the whole time, though it has almost happened a couple times. And next we have the Marsh Badge, which we're going to continue to get the Marsh Badge. And this is facing a... what is this? A Tamer. Facing a Tamer now. So that's an interesting new spin on things. Alright, he's got 2 Fire guys, 2 Ground guys, a Water, and a Normal type. So I think my best bet is to... we're going to go with Jinx, because... no, not Jinx. Forget Jinx. Jinx isn't happening this time. You know, we're just going to use Blastoise, Onix, and... Wigglytuff had an okay moveset, so I guess we'll use Wigglytuff as well. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, so time for the battle. I think actually Blastoise should be able to take down most of their Pokemon. Oh crap, he only has Hydro Pump. Why do I do this to myself? Oh man. Alright, so Hydro Pump it is, since we don't really have any other option. Hopefully this hits that poor little Charmander straight in the face. It just looks amazingly awesome though, and yep, it just decimated that Mandercha. This guy's got an interesting team, because he's got a Bone Q, a Mandercha, so he's got like a more of a mixed name. I can't really tell what his kinkiness is. I mean, I guess he did switch them. I guess that one just has the hyphen in it, while the rest of them don't. Like, yeah, Squirtle, Lace Squirt. That one's actually kind of funny. Lace Squirt. Like he's a squirt compared to me. Alright, so yep, we're going to Skull Bash this guy. Take him on one hit, hopefully. Withdrew my head. Oh, this move looks so... yes, that just looks so cool. Squirrel's just like looking like, what the fuck? Ooh, it dug a hole. That was a good move choice. He probably didn't realize it was going to be an amazing move choice, but it was. It's because Skull Bash just completely and epically missed. And now Dig is going to nail me right in the groin. Yep. Oh, that's going to hurt. I'm so sorry, Blastoise. I don't want to have to deal with that again, so I'm going to use Seismic Toss. Seismic Toss should do the deal. And see how much damage is actually... I think it does damage equal to your level. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, we're gonna... yep, it does damage equal to your level. So I guess that's okay. and he's going to dig a hole again. So since I really can't hit him this turn, that means I'm going to use Withdraw, because it's going to raise my defense. Not that I really need it, but also it looks really cool, because just look at that. Just jump into my shell again using Withdraw, and you get hit in the groin. Oh, I'm so thawy. Yeah, I don't know, I'm talking to him like he's a freaking baby. He's not a baby. Alright, and then we're going to finish him off with apparently another Withdraw, because I hit the wrong button. So we're going to, as I was saying, I'm going to remember to change the keys so I don't keep hitting the wrong stupid move again. Whoops. Alright, so now we're going to use Seismic Toss, which is down, right? Yes, it's down. And Seismic Toss will hit Le Squirt for 50 damage, leaving him at 16 health, which is a nice little chunk that I can easily take out. Oh, Surf? Why the hell does this guy have a better moveset than me? Well, I guess they try to balance guys, but like Blastoise is a lot stronger, but he's got a significantly worse moveset. So, who knows? And one more time, we're going to use Seismic Toss and just take out Le Squirt and flip the whole stadium upside down. Oh yeah. Oh, poor Squirtle. So hit his head. Oh. Le Squirt has fallen. Le Squirt. That's a funny name. And a Shrew Sand. He looks so like awkwardly colored, but he has like these really cute blue eyes. Oh, that's so cute. And then we're gonna Hydro Pump you in the face. This blue water is gonna Hydro Pump your face in with those blue eyes. Oh, non, I missed. Crap. And it's gonna use Dig. Oh, are you kidding me? Really? Another digger? Another dig? Another dig. Another dig. I'm going to use Withdraw, just to get my defense up a little bit more, just because Dig will deal like no damage to me, hopefully. At 20, that's not too bad, especially since it's a stab move. And we are going to take this guy down with a Hydro Pump this time. This is going to hit, please. I really would enjoy this hitting. And come on. Shot and dead. There's no way it survives that thing. Alright, Shrew Sand fainted, and we now are 6 battles in with 2 remaining. Oh yeah. End battle, because I won. And I got another perfect and another continue, that means yay. Not that I really used a single continue yet, so it doesn't matter. But if I save them when I'm going to the next matches, it should be helpful. Alright, 2 trainers left. We got the Volcano. So I'm going to guess he's going to have some fire guys on his team. And I'm going to guess he's a Gambler. Nope, he's a... What is this person? This person is a Psychic, which I was completely and utterly wrong. Okay then. We got Flying and Psychic on this team. So Onix is a definite, and we get Psychic on his team, so I'm going to actually just counter with a Psychic of my own by using Jinx. And I guess we'll use Blastoise just for good measure, because he's pretty beefed up. Alright, so we have my guys first. Onix is going to go out and hopefully handle any big threats we got. Or shit. Unfortunately, he's part water. So I'm going to use Strength, and hopefully this will kill him in one hit. Otherwise, I'm not sure if I can take that hit. Stopenza? That's interesting. Why is the ground all black? Wow, that did nothing. Okay, that I am screwed. If I survive this hit, I'm just exploding, because I'm not doing anything else. Holy lord, Onix just got annihilated. Okay, that's the first Pokemon I lost. That's really disappointing. This should be a lot harder of a battle, in my opinion. Alright, not a lot harder, but it's going to be a little bit harder. But, yeah. Alright, so we're going to have Blastoise go out and just... I guess we're just going to have him use Seismic Toss a ton. Well, actually, no, I can use Skull Bash now, because, you know what, I think his defenses are a little too high, so I'm going to stick with Seismic Toss. It just seems like the safer option, in my opinion. So we're going to get the 50 damage off that we need, and it's only going to take 3 hits, and I should be able to survive 3 Surfs or 3 Psychics or whatever he throws at me, to be honest. Yeah, like low stats, amazing move pool. I mean, Surf and Psychic on that guy is just utterly amazing. So I guess you sort of want to lean towards Pokemon with 1 evolution in this thing, because if the Pokemon has 1 evolution, they're going to have an amazing moveset with good stats at the same time. I don't think they really thought that out. Well, they might have, I'm not 100% sure. Because, I mean, if you look at Jinx, really good moves, and also really good stats. She's like a she's like a reasonable Pokemon. So I think it's a really cool like thing that I have Jinx, because Lovely Kiss along with Ice Slap and Psychic, that's cool in my opinion. Not to get it cool, Ice Slap, whatever. Alright, so Seismic Toss one more time can take down the Slowpenza. And I wonder what the name like thing is going to be in this Slowpenza. I mean Slowpoke. Maybe he adds like Enza at the end of everything. Let's see. We shall see if this Psychic adds Enza. Yep, it adds Enza. No, Geotenza? Why is a Pidgeot called Geotenza? Huh. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea for the love of me why this thing is called Geotenza. I'm just going to Hydro Pump in the face anyways, though, because it has the word Geo in it. So it reminds me of a Geodude. And one Hydro Pump, and hopefully this will take it out. No, leaves it at 18 HP, which I can just deal. Mirror Move? Huh. That's interesting. Not very effective, though. I'm not really worried about that killing me in any sort of sense. And I'm just going to finish this guy off with a Seismic Toss. We'll take one hit. And it used Quick Attack, so I mean that would probably do like 20 damage. I mean, nothing major. Not even 16. Not too bad. And Seismic Toss to finish this guy off by flipping the stadium over. Ouch! That's going to hurt. I'm sorry, Geotenza. Or, yeah, Geotenza, I guess, but I don't know why it's called that. Maybe he has a Geodude in his team trying to be sneaky, like, oh yeah, this is Geotenza, But, like, this one made sense. Farfetch with Fenza. I don't know why the last one was Geotenza. For the life of me, I could not figure that out. We're going to Hydro Pump this Farfenza. Hopefully it's going to hit, and I can take this guy on in one hit. Yes, critical hit, so that he's definitely gone. So that is one more trainer down with one remaining. One trainer remaining. And we have only lost one Pokemon this whole time, which is due to an unfortunate surf accident. Poor Onix. Poor Onix. And I won again. And my trainer looks really creepy. He's like got his hat over his eyes. I just noticed that. He's like a creep. And I'm going to continue battling and get the final badge and be the final trainer of the Pokeball Cup final battle. And ooh, some interesting new Pokemon appear. We got a Porygon, we got a Dratini, we got a Seal, Seal, and a Ditto, and a Magnemite, and a Beedrill. So I guess our best option is to... We're going to definitely use Jinx, because I'm sort of worried about that Dratini. We're going to throw Onix in here. Yeah, let's throw Onix in there. And we'll have Primeape too. I think he's a good option. Alright, so final battle. This should be intense. Intense battle, unless Jinx sweeps them all, which I'm really hoping she doesn't. Ooh, a Dratini. Or a Drani. Or whatever. Alright, so we're going to just easily take out this Dratini with an Ice Slap. Ice Slap all the way. And super effective. Dratini is going to be out on one hit. Good try, Dratini. You're really cute, and your body just got really stiff. That's really funny. That's a funny death pose. Alright, so next Pokemon out is a Seal, which, I mean, it's like a pretty even match, like type-based wise. So I'm just going to use Psychic. Should take it out in one hit. Well, at least I'm hoping it takes it out in one hit. Because if it does, then I should be able to easily finish this last battle without any interruptions. Not one more hit. That's not bad though. Use Surf. No big deal. Oh, it's so cute though. Aw, Seal is so cute. Aw. Just like drown Jinx though. Yeesh. Yeah, we're gonna use Psychic now. One more time. One more Psychic. And finish the Seal off for good. And bye-bye, Seal. And I'm so sorry. You are really cute though. Aw. Even the death pose is kinda cute. Oh, it's sad though. I'm gonna cry. Oh man. Alright, so we're gonna go to the last Pokemon, which is a Porygon or a Porygon. And this looks like pretty cool Pokemon. I mean, Porygon is just pretty cool in itself, but this game just makes it look so much cooler. And I'm gonna Ice Slap it across the face. Whoosh! That's what you get for looking cooler than Mrs. Jinx. And that did about a little under half. So we're gonna see if Psychic can do a little bit more. Ooh, Tri-Attack. That looked really cool. Tri-Attack can do like either Paralyze, Burn, or Freeze you, I believe. which is really cool just by itself. And it's not a bad move. I mean, 70 base power. So that's not too bad. Well, it's 70 base power in the more recent games. I'm not 100% sure about this game what it is. Alright, Porygon taken down. That means we just... Whoa! That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool death blow. It's just fall apart into pieces. So that means we just finished off this battle, and which means we finished off the Pokeball Cup of the Stadium mode, whatever it's called. My Creepy Trainer won, and I have all 8 gym badges for this section. Oh yeah, there we go. First Let's Play video completed, and I get the Pokeball Cup. Yeah, clear. Silver with a giant-ass Pokeball in the middle. Now that's a cool cup. Oh yeah. Okay, so just complete that match at the stadium. So see you next time.